Now, let's get into this interview and talk to two voices united by purpose. In studio, we have internationally acclaimed artist Greatjoy Ndlovu, whose canvases capture resilience and compassion. And then virtually, we are joined by Fatima Swartz, who's the Director of Programs at the Institute for Healing of Memories. Now, their collaboration supports social healing and is part of IHOM's mission to confront the wounds of our past, to open space for empathy, and to imagine a more compassionate future. It's so lovely to have both of you, and welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. Fatima, let me start with you, because you are, I know you're not in studio with us, so we just want to bring you into our presence now. How did this collaboration come about, and what impact is it having on the organization?
Yeah, thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Greatjoy. It is the work of the Institute is about healing. And it is about, as you mentioned, confronting the past, but also the present. And one of the great contributors to healing is art and music and any kind of artistic expression. So that is the synergy between Greatjoy and ourselves, that during our processes of healing of memories workshops, we engage with people drawing their life stories, making clay symbols. In the communities, we use various expressions of art for people to express their pain, their woundedness, but also their future and their hope for the future, the kind of peace they would like to see in the future. I think for us as the Institute, art is a gateway to healing. It plays a very important part of people who are not able to express their pain and their woundedness in words, to be able to put it on canvas in different kinds of way. And that doesn't mean being a great artist, but being able to express. And that creativity, that idea of thinking beyond the box, also for people who are limited in where they are, gives them the opportunity to dig deep into themselves to find solutions to their own problems.
Amazing.
I think there are great advantages of using art to do this kind of healing work.
Yeah.
And therefore, Greatjoy, in his generosity and grace, has offered to work with us in creating a fundraiser. I think for South Africa and the pain that we've gone through and is going through currently with the spate of violence in our communities, it is that we need to fund our own healing. You know, we cannot wait for others for handouts for us to do this. And I think Greatjoy understands this maybe more than others.
I think so. So Fatima, I'm going to interrupt you there, because I think you've said so much, and just in the interest of time, we just don't have too much time, unfortunately, because you refer to the art, you refer to what Greatjoy is doing, and I'm staring at this piece that's just behind you, and it's absolutely beautiful, but it's not often that you get the artist in front of you to explain what's happening in this piece of art, because there's just so much. And yet, we're talking about healing, we're talking about wounds. Greatjoy, you've said that art can be a mirror to hidden narratives. What's hidden in this painting that you've got here?
There's so much going on.
I know, there is. It's beautiful.
Like, most of my work is very compositional. So my whole idea is about merging expression and aesthetics. So the whole idea of emotion, healing, it's more about infusing every aspect of our human nature in a single piece of art, like in a canvas. So for me, most of my work is about expression and healing.
Yeah. I mean, when we look at this kind of a piece of art, and I know Fatima was saying that a lot of people, you don't necessarily need to be an artist to express yourself on canvas, but man, if you had to see me sit on a canvas and try and express myself, it would be nasty, and nobody would want to buy it. However, you managed to put it on to a canvas, and you look at this and it's like, I want this. I want this piece for so many different reasons. Many South Africans carry unspoken scars and wounds.
That's true.
It's unfortunately the way it is. how do you believe that artists help society heal these wounds?
I mean, the world or the country or the world at large, when it comes to morals and compassion, I think now it's decentralized. We live in a world where you can make choices, and if you feel like you can, whether you're running a business or you're an artist or musician, you can always play your part in terms of like helping the community.
Yeah.
So like with my creativity, it's something which I've been fond of over the years, over the last 10 years. I've worked with different organizations. I also have an organization myself. But the whole idea is more about actually impacting people, because what people remember you for is the impact. And I believe every artist must explore that idea, and it's going to be beautiful. Imagine we've got like 100 artists participating in our communities.
Yeah.
That's going to be beautiful.
It would be amazing. It really would. Fatima, very quickly, please, if I may, because all of this centers around Father Michael Lapsley's story of survival and forgiveness. It really remains at the heart of IHOM. How does this legacy guide you through your current programs?
I think it guides us. The core to that is what he stands for: healing, justice, and peace,
Yeah.
and the connection between that, but also about empowerment, that people, once given the opportunity for us to accompany them, can find their own strength and to make a contribution out of what has happened to them to society, to be able to change it for the better. And I think that has been a guiding principle for us in terms of the different projects that we work with and we take on, and the direction in which we are going. And therefore, the 13th of November is going to be a big night for us when he participates in the in the fundraising art dinner that we're going to have, and this piece that Joy is creating for that fundraising dinner. And of course, Father Michael will be present there in terms of the legacy of the organization. His example as an activist, an anti-apartheid activist, is central to what we continue to do in terms of the work and the healing work that we do.
Amazing. 25 countries is the work that you have managed to spread to and do, which is just phenomenal. And so the date is the 13th of November. Whereabout is it happening?
It is at the Johannesburg, what do they call it?
We'll get the details. We'll get the details for you, and we'll make sure that people do know about this. It's a fundraising auction that's taking place, and Greatjoy is donating one of his is it one of your paintings that you're going to be donating?
It's only one, but there's also institutions like MTN that are also participating.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so
Brilliant.
It's going to be a beautiful evening.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Keep us updated, and
thank you.
And you keep on just producing the most beautiful work. And I have to stop staring at that piece in front of me because it really is beautiful. Great
Thank
joy.
you so much.
Ndlovu, internationally acclaimed artist, and Fatima Swartz, Director of Programs at the Institute for Healing of Memories, talking to us about their collaboration through art to inspire healing and compassion, and this auction that will be happening on the 13th of November to raise funds for the incredible work that they do.